Welcome to Community Corner. I'm your host, Melody Callahan. Joining me in the studio today, I have Reggie Thompson. And as you can see, we have totally cleared the set. So we've got some exciting things to talk about, and Reggie's going to demonstrate. Today we are going to talk about our fitness program, Total Body Workout.
Correct.
Okay, Reggie, so you've been teaching fitness classes for 10 years or more.
Yep, around 10 years.
Right? And I have to mention you have been a part of the Rams family for 32 years.
Yeah, yay.
Yay, Reggie, that's a long time.
That's a while.
That's a minute.
It's been a beautiful minute.
Good.
I really love the time we've had here at Southeastern. Got family that's worked here and friends that's worked here. So yeah, now I'm putting in my time.
And you've been teaching fitness classes for 10 years.
Yes.
And this particular class is called Total Body Workout.
Yes.
Now, the title might be a little misleading or intimidating to some folks that don't know.
Right.
So tell me what all this class encompasses. What do y'all do?
Yeah, so Total Body Workout is just a system of calisthenics, basically, because we use our body. Your body is your gym, and we're working out. We're doing different body parts, maybe using lower body, abs, core, might be using upper body, and just do a series of just tried and true and tested workout routines or whatever. And modifications are also added to that, so we can make them a little bit more difficult or less difficult to meet to personalize it for the person, for the individual.
And it's for all ages.
Yes.
Male and female.
Yes, exactly.
And tell me, so it's all different fitness levels. So you do not have to be a gym rat or a fitness expert to come and attend this class.
Yeah, that's right.
So tell me, how do you work that out in the classroom when you've got different people on different skill levels?
Yeah, that's a good question. So the thing is, first thing, it is a group setting. So everybody's there. We're there supporting each other. I'm there supporting each other, other people, whatever, and we're working things out together. So we kind of get in a group. You're there to do your personal best. So you're just doing the best you can do. It's not a competition where it's anybody else. Nobody's looking at you. You're not looking at anybody else. We're cheering each other on, though. And so it's not that big a deal that if you're very fit, though, I will say that we have routines or exercises that are designed for a more fit person, and you can do those. We can make modifications in there right on the spot as you're doing your workout. And if you're a less fit person,
just getting started,
getting
ready for summer,
or getting back started. How about that?
Yes,
right. Try to get that beach body type thing. We got workouts for you also, and so it's not a problem. And like I said, we're all there supporting each other. It's in a group setting. The thing you get to find out there that's really good is first thing's accountability, right? Because you're there with somebody, you make friends, you find people that you kind of count on, depend on.
Right.
Unlike some other places, like because sometimes you might have a friend around your house or whatever, and you say, look, let's go do something together, and they're like, yeah, let's do this, and then all of a sudden it's like something just comes up.
Right.
So it's got an accountable group there. The second thing is that it is a group setting, so you don't feel like you're by yourself, right? So that feels good. But the third part is that the idea we can always help each other out. So you look around and you say, well, hey, you know what? They're not that good either, or they're like, oh man, they're doing pretty good. I would like to be more like that.
Right.
And you get to see that.
And you work with the groups individually, right? So at the beginning of the class, you do some type of assessment to just see where everybody is, and that also helps chart their progress, right?
Yes, exactly right. So yeah, in the beginning, we kind of do an assessment type test. It's more of a fitness, so it's not like a book work type test, right? So you're getting there doing some little exercises. And we're seeing how well your recovery is as far as you're getting your breath back and things like that, as you're doing exercise, how well you can do the exercises, how many repetitions of the exercise you can do, and things like that. And then as time goes along, we kind of repeat that assessment, just to kind of see how more fit you are.
See that progression, and that's a great motivator too, right?
It is. When you see that you can do like one more this or one more that or 5 more, or you find out that when I got through working out before, I was like leaning over trying to catch my breath.
Right.
Like now I can stand up and I'm breathing a lot easier. That kind of thing. That's motivational. But yeah, as far as the more or less the individualized type concept, that comes in as we're working out. If I see somebody that's needing some little tweak or whatever, as far as a little pointer to help them out to do the routine better, then definitely I give in there and I help them out.
But it's a structured, it's a guided class. Like it's not just a free-for-all, right? Like when we come in, you're going to say, okay, this is, what do you guys want to work on? Or Like how does that start? Are there certain groups of exercises that you do, and then you're grouped according to your fitness level, or what can I expect when I walk in the door?
Okay, so yeah, I do listen to what they have to say as far as like they may say, well, I want to work on my legs, or I want to work on my core, I want to work on my triceps that flabs and waves goodbye forever, that kind of thing like that. Then of course we can work on those things, right? And we'll have routines that pretty much, because like the routines that we have, the exercises that we have, it's going to work on your whole body anyway. But if somebody says, like, I really want to work on this, then we'll spend some type of time. We'll make some type of modification if we need to.
Right.
Either in class, I may have the rest of the class kind of doing more of a standardized type routine. I may have that in individual, especially if they're kind of like, let's say they injured themselves.
Right.
They sprained their ankle or something like that. Then we'll modify some type of routine whereby the rest of the class is doing the regular routine and they're doing a modified version of that exercise, or again, they might be just doing something else altogether because, again, what they can allow or what they're trying to accomplish.
Right. How long typically does a class last? Do you know? Around 6-8 weeks?
Yeah, well, okay, the sessions last about 8 weeks.
Okay.
Right. The class itself varies. It may be 45 minutes, maybe an hour. It's kind of how we're able to work it out within that session of time. Right.
Once, twice a week, or that varies as well?
Twice a week, normally twice a week. Right now we can't do it Mondays and Wednesdays, but if there's enough of a need or a motivation, or say to switch up to another day, we might switch it to Tuesday and Thursday. And
I mean, when you look at the costs
of
our class here versus a gym membership or working one-on-one with a personal trainer, it's probably a more economical choice to come here. It's most of the time it's a smaller group setting, but you've got folks in there with you, and they've got you to help them anytime they need it. So
definitely perfect.
I mean, that's not a bad deal.
I don't think so. I mean, when you look at classes, the average class is like under $3 per class. I've listened to somebody talk about a personal trainer, and I don't know. I think somebody said like $20, $30 an hour, and I'm looking at you getting about an hour here, and each class session is less than $3. I mean, I think it's pretty economical.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
I think it's a good deal. I think it's a really good deal. So, and then, like I said, for the other part is, like I said, we can always structure it however the person wants or how the person needs.
And this class does not use, this is not equipment. Like you said, your body is your gym.
Your body is your gym.
So this is where you're working your own muscles, and you're showing them the different exercises and stretches, and you're teaching them how to do that.
Yes.
And you can keep signing up for this class, because we've got people that have consistently taken this class with you for a while.
Yes, we have.
Like, you've got your own little following, Reggie.
I know, right? Tell about it. That's a good thing. That's a good thing for us and for them.
It is.
It's a fantastic thing. Yeah, and but yeah, that's no problem to that, because like there's no graduation with it, let's put it this way, right? I mean, let's look at it. Your body, you got one life, you got one opportunity to do something with yourself. And so a lot of people are seeing this like as repeat sign-ups to kind of develop this little following as far as themselves, as far as having this little accountable group for themselves, and which I'm a part of that.
Yeah. So, and like you said, it's kind of self-paced at your own level, your fitness level. So as you continue to come to the class, you're kind of graduating yourself through those little work groups as you advance through the class, right?
Yes, definitely.
So all right, so we've got a few minutes left, and so if anybody's curious as to what they may see inside the class, show us a few exercises or talk me through a few things that you may do in the class. Okay, then
cool. Yes, so the basic, to me, I think like one of the most basic, or one of the most, when we think calisthenics, right, or body weight exercises, one of the basics is like either doing a squat or a jumping jack or a push-up. So let's get down there.
Pretty much everybody knows how to do that.
And just about everybody does, right? But there's modifications to it to make it a lot harder, make it a lot simpler. And so we got little things here. I'm going to start you out with a push-up, though.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to show it to you.
Yeah, demonstrate. Show us.
Great. So, yeah, so we get to here. And a basic push-up, you get right here, right? Body straight, and hands are right there where your chest would be. We come right here, and we're just going to push up here. There. So, I mean, it's very simple, right? Then we can make modifications to it. If we want to work our triceps a little more and make this push-up a little harder, we can do diamond push-ups.
Okay.
Right here. And, you know, then you can get wider if you want to work different body parts. You know, you can get a little wider right here and, and do like that. So all kind of little things like that. And that's just a standard push-ups. If the person said, well, look, I can't really push myself up.
Right.
Then when I tell them, I said, look, hey, how about let's just get right here. get straight as a board, and just lower ourselves down nice and slow.
Okay.
Try to go as slow as you can, you know. It might not be this slow, it might even be slower. But you go down, and you just get yourself back up.
There you go.
And then,
There you go.
Get yourself back up again, and just try again. As time goes along, you know, you'll get faster or slower with that. And as you build strength, because what you're doing then is a negative. When you're just going down, you're not pushing yourself up, you're just doing a negative exercise. And that would actually strengthen you right there. So that's that. We got squats, and there's modifications of that also, right? So here, about shoulder width apart. You can do this with me. I think Smell, I appreciate it. Yeah. I'm going to pretend as if we're getting ready to sit in a seat behind us.
Oh, I remember. Is this where we squeeze our buns?
Yeah.
I remember you telling me. Because you get more out of the squat that way.
That's right.
If you tighten your core and squeeze your buns.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So instead of doing a regular squat like this, if we come up and go to our toe raise, we work on our calf muscles also.
Okay.
And kind of thrust toward our derriere or torso a little bit and squeeze. And then we got to get that torso or that derriere a little working also.
Let's squeeze our buns, Reggie.
Let's squeeze our buns. Okay. Let's squeeze our buns. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Squeeze those buns.
Okay. So shoulder width apart.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. And again, just pretend you got to sit in a chair, right? And just come back up, toe raise and squeeze.
That makes a big difference whenever you do that. Like I can
Yeah.
feel that.
It
You know
does.
what I'm
It
saying?
does.
It
Because-
adds a little something to it.
It really does, because it works on your balance also. That's another thing that we don't talk about that so much. We don't talk about balance, but as we get older, the idea about balance is very, very important.
Right.
You'll see people walking around, even ourselves and everything. Think about when you're off balance, even in your life, just mentally, physically, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, everything. If you're off balance, it's just not right.
Just off kilter.
Off kilter.
You got to
that's it.
just refocus yourself, right?
Exactly.
And what are some of the things that you do in there?
Well, when we look at that, that's just one exercise. We got another one we can do is we just step back, again, shoulder width apart.
Shoulder width apart.
Okay, and we're going to go take our right leg, just going to take it straight back.
Straight back.
Yeah, it's almost like we're going to do some martial arts, right?
Okay.
This-
That's
we're
what
gonna
I'm feeling like.
I know, right? But we're going to keep it right there, and it's going to bend that front leg and just kind of
Okay.
go down. Try to keep ourselves nice and straight and go down. And
Are
come
you
back up.
touching the floor with your right knee there?
Yeah, well,
Or-
actually, I do that so I know how low I'm going.
Gotcha.
But ideally, once you kind of figure it out, you don't have to.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you would just do that with both sides?
Right, so you do something
Okay.
with one side to try to fatigue that muscle, and then you kind of do the same side again. Shoulder width apart. Just come back here.
Yep.
Like you about to step. So let's get back again, and let's just come straight back.
Straight back.
Yeah. So because like some people want to do like this.
Yep, I
the
think
problems
that's what I
with
did.
the problem with that is that you're off balance.
Okay.
Because you got everything. Yeah. So
So we
here's
want to go straight back.
right, and then the same thing. There you go. There you go. Let's do one more. Perfect. And then, like, so that's one variation, right? Now, some people they can say, I can go back, but I can't really go down, or I'm off balance with it. And I think, hey, you grab a wall, something like that.
Find a buddy.
Or find a buddy, that's
Yeah,
right.
uh-huh.
Yep, you can
We
do
can
that.
find a buddy.
Now, I know a more advanced way of doing that is just putting a little jump with it. So you go here, and you just switch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That one's a little extra.
That's a little extra.
Yeah, I like it though.
It's nice.
It's nice.
So on that one, you're working strength, but at the same time, you're working your cardio, you're working your breath, getting your breath up. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, good. So those are just a few examples
Perfect, yeah.
of what folks can expect.
Yes.
Right? And if we've got anybody tuning in that may be interested, just check our, you can check our social media. You can check out our website, www.sccnc.edu. And we'll have class information listed there. Perfect. And there are other physical fitness classes available, and those will be listed there as well.
Perfect, yes. As well as those other personal interest classes at Southeastern.
That's right.
And I'll encourage you to try to join all of them. Hope to see you there.
That's right. We got lots of good stuff.
We really do.
Personal interests,
really
not
do.
just physical fitness, but a lot of, like you said, interesting classes. We've
really
got
do,
some
yeah.
drawing, and we had some cake decorating. I mean, we just got a variety.
I know. The thing that really amazes me is that all the opportunities that's offered here, as far as the different ways of education, certifications, things like that. And, you know, a lot of times we just don't know about it because we think, okay, Southeast has been around forever, or,
Right.
you know, that's been over here. And we knew what they was doing 5 years ago.
But you got to check us out now because,
Yeah.
you know, we got some fresh stuff.
We are. We do. We're growing.
They're real growing. That's
That's it.
right. All right, Reggie. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you, Melody.
It's always fun. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope we have piqued your interest about some of our classes. Reggie would love to see you in one of his total body workout classes. It's a great deal, and it's a lot of fun, and it's a great way to get in some good exercises, right? And build some friendships.
That's right. Exactly.
That's right.
Build a body, build a friendship.
That's right. That's a good slogan. All right. Once again, that website is www.sccnc.edu. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate your support. Make sure you stop by again real soon so you can see how we continue to open doors to opportunities here at Southeastern Community College.